Non sum qualis eram bonae sub Regno Cynarae by Ernest Dowson, 1867 to 1900. Last night, yesternight, betwixt her lips and mine, there fell a shadow, Cynara. Thy breath was shed upon my soul, between the kisses and the wine. And I was desolate and sick of an old passion. Yea, I was desolate and bowed my head. I have been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my fashion. All night upon mine heart I felt her warm heart beat. Night long within mine arms in thy love and sleep she lay. Surely the kisses of her bought red mouth were sweet, but I was desolate and sick of an old passion. When I awoke and found the dawn was grey, I have been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my fashion. I have forgot much, Cynara, gone with the wind, flung roses, roses riotously with the throng, dancing to put thy pale lost lilies out of mind. But I was desolate and sick of an old passion, yea, all the time, because the dance was long. I have been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my fashion. I cried for madder music and for stronger wine, but when the feast is finished and the lamps expire, then falls thy shadow, Cynara, the night is thine, and I am desolate and sick of an old passion, yea, hungry for the lips of my desire. I have been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my fashion. Okay, this is a book by, a poem by Ernest Dowson. Let's see, Ernest Dowson was a poet and a short story writer. He came from Kent. Apparently I think his great uncle was the Prime Minister of New Zealand previous to this. Not that that has much to do. Okay, he was... he went to Queen's College, Oxford. He came from Kent, as I probably said. Although he didn't actually graduate from Queen's. He was a member of the decadent movement. The decadent movement is linked to promiscuity and wild sexual relationships and drinking and being decadent. It's related to the decadence and the fall of the Roman Empire. Let's see, Oscar Wilde was associated with the decadent movement, and perhaps Swinburne and Aubrey Beardsley as well. Okay, so what's this poem about? Well, the title, Non sum qualis eram bonae sub Regno Cynarae, it's actually a quote from Horace, who's a Roman poet. It means non sum, I'm not, qualis eram, what I was, sub Regno, under the rule of Cynara, under the rule of the good Cynara. And Cynara, if we look, I've been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my fashion. This line repeats again and again. So it says what this poem is about. There's clearly this woman Cynara who Dowson or the speaker was desperately in love with, and this was in the past, but this is something that is always in the speaker's mind, and the speaker longs to go back to this relationship with Cynara, but this is something from the past, something from many years ago, and the speaker longs for it. So let's try this. Last night, yesternight, between her lips and mine, there fell a shadow, Cynara. So he was with a woman, but not with Cynara. He was with another woman the night before, and they'd been to bed together. Yeah, and clearly they've had sex, but a shadow fell over that relationship, and he's talking to Cynara. Thy breath was shed upon my soul between the kisses and the wine. So yes, there was a party, and he seduced this woman, but he's still thinking of Cynara. And there's the shadow of Cynara. Yeah, her breath was on his soul, was upon him, even though he was partying and kissing and kissing and in bed with this woman. And I was desolate and sick of an old passion. And I missed you, Cynara. Yes, I was with this woman, but no one, nothing will ever be the same as you. Yea, I was desolate and bowed my head. Yeah, so I was sad, I missed you, and I bowed my head. I think I accepted the fact that no relationship, no one will ever be like my relationship with you. And he misses her, he misses the relationship. He would love to go back to this past when he was in a relationship with her. I have been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my fashion. So here, I've been faithful to thee, Cynara. I've been faithful to you. I have loved you. I have loved you ever since we split. Yeah, I have always loved you, and that is how I think he says faithful, in my fashion. So he hasn't been celibate. He's been with other women. He's thought about other things. He's enjoyed other things. But it always comes back to the fact that he's still in love with Cynara, and things will never be the same. Yeah, and that's the title as well. All night upon mine heart I felt her warm heart beat. So I felt her warm heart beating with mine all night. She was with me. Night long within mine arms in love and sleep she lay. So they were in bed together. They had sex all night. They slept together. Surely the kisses of her bought red mouth were sweet. So the kisses of her mouth were sweet, and this her bought red mouth. Bought implies that she was a prostitute, but maybe he's just using this to say that compared to all other women compared to you, Cynara, are nothing. They are low relationship. It's just a need for sex and no more. And this word bought, I think, is emphasizing his faithfulness in love to Cynara. But I was desolate and sick of an old passion. So I was with her, but I felt sad. I felt desolate because I remembered and still felt this old passion for you, Cynara. When I awoke and found the dawn was grey. So I was desolate when I awoke and the dawn was grey. Grey without colour, because she wasn't you, Cynara. I have been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my way. So, I'm still in love with you, Cynara. I might have been with another woman, but it's you that I love, but I can't have you. Yeah, that is something from the past. I have forgot much, Cynara. Gone with the wind, flung roses, roses riotously with the throng, dancing to put thy pale lost lilies out of my mind, out of mind. So I have done many things, Cynara, to forget you, to try to forget you. Many things have gone past, and I've done many things. Flung roses, parties, women, relationships, roses riotously with the throng. Yeah, so partying crazily, dancing, and all of this to put thy pale lost lilies out of my mind. So I've been doing all of these things to try to forget you, to try to put you out of my mind, to put out the lost lily of our relationship. Yeah, the lily is white, and the purity of my relationship with you. And I think that's why the word the lilies. But I was desolate and sick of an old passion. But the problem is, I did all these things, but I was still in love with you. Yea, all the time, because the dance was long. So it's been a very long time, and I've done many things over many years, but I still hark back to you. Yeah, I'm still in love with you, Cynara. I have been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my fashion, in my way. Yeah, it would have been more, but it was not possible to have a relationship with you, or to continue. I cried for madder music, for stronger wine. So I wanted crazier music, I wanted stronger wine, I wanted to forget you, I wanted to do things to forget. I did everything I could to forget. But when the feast is finished and the lamps expire, then falls thy shadow, Cynara. The night is thine. But when the party's finished, when they turn off the lamps, when when it's over, then I think of you again, Cynara. Your shadow falls on me, Cynara. The night is thine. At night I think of you. And I am desolate and sick of an old passion. You are the one that I love. You are my passion. Yea, hungry for the lips of my desire. So my desire is for you. No matter what I do, no matter who I go with, no matter how I party, my passion is still yours. And I have been faithful to thee, Cynara, in my fashion. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel. I was going to say subscribe to my passion, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Non sum qualis eram Bonae sub Regno Cynarae.